This whole wheat panini bread is soft, fluffy, nutritious and delicious, and you can fill it with your favorite ingredients and can make wonderful sandwiches at home. So in this video, let's see how to make fluffy whole wheat panini bread. Into this bowl, I'm adding water, which is not cold nor hot, but just slightly warm. Into this, I'm adding a tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of instant yeast. Stir until all our ingredients get dissolved. And now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter, which is kept at room temperature. You can see it is soft, and so it will be easy for us to blend them together. And now we need to add the flour. If you are using whole wheat or wholemeal strong bread flour, you can use 100% of flour as it is. But if you are using whole wheat flour, which contain more bran particles, then the dough will not be able to rise well and will not be soft and light. So in that case, we need to add around 1/3 of the flour as plain flour, which contain more gluten, and this blend of flour can make better bread. So I'm adding 200 gram whole wheat flour and 100 gram plain flour into this. Now mix and combine them all together. We need to make sure there are no dry patches left behind. I'm covering the ball and let it sit for about 15 minutes. This will give some time for the dough to absorb the moisture. After 15 minutes, we need to knead the dough. The dough may be sticky in the beginning, and that's okay. At this point, we may get tempted to add more flour into this, but don't do that. Just continue to knead for about 5 minutes, and you will see the dough will slowly change its texture. It will not be that sticky and will be more easy to knead. Water absorbing capacity of different flour will be slightly different, and so if you find the dough sticky even after kneading for about 5 minutes, we can add a tablespoon of flour, and if you find the dough to be dry or tough, then you can add a teaspoon of water to get the dough to the right consistency. So after kneading the dough for about 8 minutes, I'm covering it and leaving it for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Let's check if our dough is ready for making the best bread. With wet hands, if we are able to stretch the dough to a thin membrane without tearing, it tells that our dough has enough gluten strength and it can hold air pockets inside without deflating, and thus it can make the best whole wheat bread. This membrane may not be very thin as we see while we use plain flour, but still we can see good elasticity. I'm dividing it into 6 equal parts. Take each small portion and form it into round balls. And now take the first one that we shaped and roll it out to form a rectangular sheet of approximately 1/4 of an inch thick, and place it onto a parchment lined baking sheet. And now they are ready for the final rising. So cover it with a cling film and leave it at room temperature for about 75 minutes. It may take longer, about 90 minutes if your place is cold. After 75 minutes, they have risen well and they are ready to go into the oven. So bake at 375 Fahrenheit or 190 C preheated oven for about 20 minutes. This freshly baked whole wheat panini bread smells so good. It has that nutty and delicious aroma of wheat. I'm transferring them onto a cooling rack so that the bottom will not get soggy. You can see this homemade wheat bread is super soft and fluffy, and at the same time it is packed with fibers and nutrients, and these rolls are incredibly versatile and you can turn it into a healthy meal or snack in no time. Fill it with your favorite ingredients, press and grill and make wonderful sandwiches. Here I've used some pesto, then cheese and some grilled chicken. We can use spinach, avocado and scrambled eggs as another healthy option. If you want more filling ideas, I've shared 10 different sandwich filling ideas on our blog. You can check it out. I hope you like this recipe. Hope you will make this at home and I'm sure everybody will love it. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and please don't forget to share it with your friends and family who love homemade bread. And thank you so much for your love and support, and thanks for watching this video. See you next time.